Hello YouTube. I'm doing the MDS delete and AMS racing cam upgrade with the Melling high volume oil pump. A bunch of accessory drive components are getting replaced. The water pump assembly is getting replaced. And I'm going to be cleaning up some of the timing cover components. I'm going to be putting on a new alternator. This is my step progress so far. I have removed the factory 5.7 Hemi radiator, I believe the oil cooler, and then all that's left is the transmission and AC condenser. This is all one unit. Everything so far has been very straightforward. I've done a couple of these already. I have taken out the transmission cooler lines right here. These plug into here. I have kept my factory clips here and here. Put those right back on so I don't lose them. I've begun spraying down the entire portion of the front here, and then the manifold bolts next to the collectors down there. I have all of my parts. Here is the water pump, the Melling high volume oil pump, and if you look back here, the box next to it is a brand new VVT solenoid. This one's looking pretty rusted and pooched. Check this out. My MDS solenoids have all come out perfect. This Jeep has 95,000 miles on it. I will be putting RIPP supercharger coil packs on here, as well as new spark plugs when I'm complete, along with royal purple oil. I will be putting transmission fluid in it, do a full service flush on the transmission itself. Maybe not a flush, but a full transmission oil change. I haven't done that in probably 20,000, 30,000 miles. So next step here is to, obviously I'm right here, I will be putting in the MDS solenoids, and then it'll be time to take the front here off, and then I will be doing the heads. I'll post an update video here as I'm going along, and then at the end I will be doing a full detail correction on this. You can see the other videos on the channel. The reason why I am filming this is because there are lots and lots of Gen 3 Hemi Chargers, Challengers, and Ram 1500s on YouTube on step-by-step processes on how to get this taken care of. I'm going to try to be in-depth and thorough. Reignited on YouTube is my learning driving force behind this. I can do this pretty easily. I have all the right tools. I am familiar with automotive stuff, so anybody thinking about doing this in their garage, absolutely doable. Go for it. If you feel like it, spend the money. I do have a lifter tick, so I will be inspecting the cam when it comes out. It does tick pretty badly. It is time to replace it. And then I'm just doing the MDS delete. So full-time 8 cylinders should be pretty good. Going back to the parts table, I will be cleaning my throttle body. I'll be cleaning up all of this here. Again, here's the new VVT solenoid. And then here's the full AMS racing kit. Something new I'm going to try. I know a lot of people put SRT short tube headers on here. I'm not looking for anything crazy performance gains. I just don't want the factory manifolds on here. So I upgraded and bought the Hooker Blackheart headers. These are a stock factory replacement for the OEM style short tube headers that come on the manifolds, that come on the Grand Cherokees. It should be a pretty bolt-on setup here. I have all the bolts, the exhaust gaskets. I have a multi-layered steel exhaust gasket kit inside this, so I'll be using that. This is just a single aluminum or steel flange gasket, and I don't want to use that, so I don't have the tick issue with the exhaust manifolds later on. I do already have all of the coolant drained. You crawl under here. In my other videos, I do have the let's see here, MHT full Street Racer series exhaust setup on here, H-pipe race packs, and it comes out to a 2.5 inch system from the cat back. So pretty nice so far. But yeah, I took all of the headlights and everything out here, and then I will be removing my trans cooler here, so I have full access. Everything to get to this point, guys and girls, was about 2 hours of labor. I have neatly kept everything organized. Everything should be set to go. I have also labeled meticulously. One of the bigger and most overlooked items when you're taking off the manifold, back here by the MAF sensor, there is a vacuum tube. Just like Reignited YouTube channel says, do not forget to reinstall this vacuum tube to the back side of your manifold. Otherwise, like what happened to me before, you'll lose all of your brakes and you think you did something wrong. But this is pretty straightforward. Guys, this is a Gen 3 Hemi. It's easy to work on. Cam is right under here. It's going to be an easy installation. I will get back to you and go through the steps once I get further. So, thank you.